Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I would love to review this wig for you, which is called Fin by Estetica in the color Sunlit Blonde. Now, if you'd like to know how long she is, how the color is composed, what special features she has, how the cap looks from the inside, and how I like her, then stick around and let's get started. So this style is called Fin by Estetica, and I think it was one of the original styles that were available in that gorgeous color, Sunlit Blonde, right from the beginning when they launched that color. It's one of their newer colors, or latest color, and the lightest rooted blonde in the Estetica line. It's definitely my favorite blonde and my favorite color by Estetica, and this style has been on my wishlist for a while. And I just recently received it, and I haven't even been wearing her just for a couple of hours once. And all I did after taking her out of the box was that I sprayed her with dry shampoo because she's really very shiny when you take her out of the box. The Estetica fibers are definitely very, very shiny. But of course, with a little dry shampoo or with a soak in cold water, or if you wash her or just let her sit in some cold water for 15 to 30 minutes and let her dry, most of the shine should be gone. And another plus, if you use dry shampoo and you let her hang upside down while you spray her, is that you get a lot of extra volume with the dry shampoo. And if you love big hair, curls, and also permatease like me, I'm pretty sure this must be your cup of tea. I think it's a gorgeous curly style that looks really natural. It doesn't have beachy waves like many of the belle tress styles and other styles that are very modern. I would even say this one has a more retro look. It looks like from the 80s or 90s when big hair was in, and I really love the style. I love big hair and curls, so this style is right up my alley. Although I must say I'm not feeling very much myself with this hairdo, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep her. And since it's almost impossible to return a style from Europe to the US, it's so costly and you can't get back the duties and taxes you paid and everything, I'll probably sell her in Germany or Europe. So in case you're interested in Fin, have a look at my website. If you haven't been there, you'll find all the styles there that I've ever reviewed or that I've ever worn or had the chance to try on. I have a gallery with all the styles in alphabetical order, and if there is a review that I have filmed, it will be there. Even if it's not published on YouTube yet, you'll find all my reviews online on my website. And apart from some product recommendations and other hopefully helpful tips, I also have a page there that is called Sale, where I'm selling wigs from my personal collection. So if you're interested in this or another style, just have a look at my website. Now, Estetica doesn't give us any color code for the Sunlit Blonde. It's a light blonde, I think, with the medium brown roots. I think dark blonde to medium brown. It's not a dark root. I just think the color is gorgeous. It's a creamy blonde. It's a neutral color. It's not really warm and not too cool either. It's just in between. It's definitely my favorite Estetica color. And since this style doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles, the price point is also quite good in comparison to other styles that have more special features. I think Fin is still quite affordable. Now, she has a very wide lace front, and the rest of the cap is open wefted, so it doesn't have any monofilament features, which of course keeps the price point down. Now, let me show you this lace front from up close. I really like this lace front. It's not too densely knotted, and the knotting is really fine. You don't really see knots. And here on the part, I hope you can see through. It goes back up to here, I think. So it really gives that illusion of a monofilament, although there isn't any. But I think this extra wide lace front really is enough for a very curly style like this. And you can still see through to the scalp or the illusion of scalp and give this a very natural, realistic look. Now, what I have to tell you is that the cap of Fin is huge. I mean, Estetica runs rather large, but especially this one, since I've also had other styles by Estetica, this one is so big, I really had to crisscross the adjusters to make her fit and not slip off my head or something or move around. I've never had to do that with any other style. So in case you have a large head or a large circumference, you should check out Fin, and I think it will probably fit you very well. Now, as always, I will show you the length all around the screen, so I won't have to bore you with any numbers, and you can guess we can talk about permatease next. And I can tell you, and I'm probably sure you can guess without me telling you, that this wig has loads of permatease. No matter where you try, you can feel that really heavy, pillowy permatease all around, which is of course needed for these curls and to hide the wefts on the one hand and to give it volume. I mean, if you love big hair and curls and volume like me, I'm sure you don't mind permatease either, because as long as it's not visible, that is something I don't like either, and this one doesn't have visible permatease, it's really great to give you a lot of volume. And well, you know, like I said, with some dry shampoo that it helps with the shine, you can get even more volume out of this style. It definitely has a lot of permatease, and I just love the volume of this wig. But although there is a lot of volume, I can tell you this is so lightweight. I'm not sure about the exact weight, but it's really very airy and light. You don't really feel that you have such a mid-length, very big curly style. It's like the Ellen Wille styles that have a lot of volume. There aren't so many, but the ones that there are, they're also very light, and so is this. Now, the fibers are regular synthetic, they are not heat defiant, so you can't really do anything with your heat tools. You can straighten it unless you're using the heat tools that are especially made for the regular synthetic fibers. But apart from that, you can't change the curl pattern, but who would want to change these beautiful curls anyway? But before I go ahead and talk about these gorgeous curls any longer, let me show her to you from all sides so you can see what I'm talking about. Aren't these curls just gorgeous? I think they look so natural, it's incredible. And what you've probably also seen when I was looking down and coming back up, this style is no face flopper at all, which is so important. I hate when I have hair in my face all the time and have to get the hair out of my face all the time, and you really don't have to do this. This stays out of your face perfectly. Is that important to you as well? To me, it's so important, and this style is just perfect if you hate face floppers like me. I've sold many styles that I really loved just because they were so terrible face floppers. I just couldn't stand it, and I don't like clipping back the hair. You know, that really can look cute, of course. There's nothing wrong with clipping your hair back. I just prefer to wear them just down naturally, and if the style doesn't stay out of my face like many Raquel Welch styles that are perfect and don't fall into your face, I just don't like wearing them. So this one is really great when it comes to not face flopping. All right, now let's have a look at this gorgeous color outside in natural daylight. Although there is no sun today, and I think it's even raining. Well, it's winter, but nevertheless, I think you get a much better impression if you see the color in natural daylight. So let's go outside for that.
All right.
Isn't the color just gorgeous? Now let's try her with glasses, and although she has quite some permatease, that's not a problem. You still have enough room between the ears and the ear taps to fit glasses. Well, when it comes to styling, of course you can clip her up, you know, and take her back in a ponytail. But I don't know. You can probably do some nice updos with her as well. But you know me, I just prefer to wear her down, just like that, with lots of volume. Okay, now last but not least, let's have a look at the cap and the special features from the inside. So here's the cap from the inside. Here you can see that very wide lace front. It's not extended, but it's really wide, especially in the center. So you can part her wherever you like, on the right, on the left, or in the middle. And you will always see through to your scalp, and this really looks very natural. Then here's the big part with that's covered with rose lace, and there's a lot of permatease behind. You can also see here There's a lot of permatease, and what you can also see is that she has loads of wefts. There are so many wefts, much more than on other styles, which really gives her a lot of volume. Now, the ear tabs with the metal stays inside. They're not covered with felt as usual, and also the nape is, I would say, extended, but also doesn't have that typical covering that is very soft. And also the adjustable straps have these hooks. They are not the Velcro ones. So all these features are typical for a very inexpensive cap. But nevertheless, this is really a very beautiful style. All right, now that was my review of Finn. I hope it's helpful and you liked it. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to my channel so you won't miss my future videos, and there's a new one coming out each Friday at least. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below and I will gladly reply. Now, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well. Stay that way, and I will see you again soon in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye. And it's definitely my favorite belt dress. No. Yeah, many styles that are a little... I've sold it, but on the same hand, on the same hand, on the same side, on the other hand, on the same hand. What do you say, on the same hand? Thank you all so much.